is poppin', everybody? This is your girl Sophia, and in this video I'm gonna tell you how I recovered my hair after two of my hairdressers destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it, messed it up so bad I thought I was gonna get out with a bob, but I didn't, and now I'm gonna tell you how. So let's start from some credentials. This is my hair right now. I have absolutely nothing on, no hair oils, no hair lotion, nothing, just my clean hair that I washed yesterday. Today I will teach you life-changing hacks that help me to restore my hair, some things that you can incorporate into your daily routine, how to sleep with your hair correctly, and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get into it. Let me throw a quick backstory on what happened. It was a few months ago. I was in Moscow, and if you guys know anything about Russian beauty standards, it's considered to be very developed and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna dye my hair. I got tired, I got sick of my hair color. I was like, okay, I'm gonna dye it dark brown. So I booked an appointment with a hairdresser. I used to go to the salon a lot, so I knew the lady, and I was like, okay, I did my hair with her previously, so it's gonna be all good. So I go there, she dyes my hair, and it turns out black. And I thought it was gonna just get washed off because I did have a similar experience in the past when I would dye my own hair and it would turn black and then it would just wash off like a week later and I would just have brown hair. So I didn't think too much of it. I did notice, however, that it got really dry, really frizzy, but I was like, oh, maybe it's just like the hair dye, and when it washes off, it's gonna be all right. As y'all can see, my hair is still black, so it didn't wash off. And the dryness, the frizziness, nothing disappeared, and I was not having it because I was like, okay, I do not like my hair color. I don't know what to do. Now it's all dry. So I decided to do this thing called Nanoplasty, and Nanoplasty is basically this procedure when they put something like some substance on your hair and then you wait for an hour, they wash it off, they blow dry your hair, and like some miracle happened. Another thing about Nanoplasty is that it makes your hair look better, look more healthy, and it also lightens your hair several tones up. So I was expecting to go to another hairdresser, get a Nanoplasty done, and then my hair will not be black and it also will look much better, and I will get rid of my dry ends and stuff without cutting them. So I book an appointment with this hairdresser, with this girl, and I look at her works and everything is perfect. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I absolutely need to do a nanoplasty there. So I book an appointment with her. I come there, she's looking at my hair and she's like, all right, let's do a test strand to see how well your hair will handle this nanoplasty situation. But then the more she started to like brush my hair, look into it, she was like, all right, we're not doing no strength test because your hair is a mess. We're not gonna do nothing. I will not do the nanoplasty on you. And I was really frustrated because I just did not like my hair color. The dryness was like, okay, whatever. I didn't want to cut it though. So she was like, all right, let's do hair Botox then. That will be healthier for you. That will be better for you. It will not get rid of your black hair color, but it's okay. Like at least you will get the dryness out. I'm like, okay, whatever, girl, just save me. So she did the hair Botox thing, and soon as I got out of the, like when she washed my hair and stuff, and when I was in like this chair and stuff, I was like telling her, like, all right, this does not look good. She starts to blow dry my hair, and I can see how she's struggling so bad to just brush it through. And then finally, when she's done, I realized that pretty much this part of my hair is freaking, I don't even know what to compare it to. It was just fluffy. It was so dry. It was not straight at all. It was all over the place. And I was like, all right, I don't know. Maybe somehow she'll figure it out right now. And she was like, okay, it did not go very well. We need to cut your hair. And if you guys have seen my previous video about me growing my hair, like my whole hair growth journey, go watch it. It's really good. I know if you wanna cut I'm not giving you 1/4 of an inch of my hair. No way. But she was like, no, we gotta do it because it's really bad. So she did cut. So let's say like this is how much of my hair was like super damaged and stuff. She cut probably like this much. And so this part was still fluffy, was still really bad. When I'm telling y'all, I almost cried. I was like standing looking in the mirror, and she was looking at me. She was feeling that too. She was like, all right, girl, I feel like you're gonna cry. I'm like, yes, I'm about to. I didn't though. But I was so upset. I come home, I try to, I don't even know. It was just really bad. And this fluffy thing never went away, right? Until I fixed it. So let's get into the 6 things that I did consistently. So now my hair is back to normal, back to being healthy, and I didn't cut a single inch. Last time I cut my hair, that's when the hairdresser cut like 3/4 of my damaged hair. That's the last time that I ever had my hair cut, and it had grown way longer than what it used to be before I even came to see her. First thing I'm gonna say right away, if you're trying to restore your hair, no coconut oil, especially if you have thin hair like I do. No coconut oil. Forget about its existence. Use it in your kitchen, okay? Keep it in your kitchen. Do not incorporate anything with hair oil into your hair care routine. I don't understand why we're told that coconut oil like moisturizes your hair. It does not. It actually does absolutely the opposite. And I've tried that before, like years ago when I was trying to do all this like handmade hair masks and stuff. Hair oil is just not for your hair, okay? Keep it in your kitchen. Do not incorporate hair oil into coconut oil into your routine. Next thing that I did is conditioners and products that build up. Some of y'all might be like, oh, like, but it's building up. Exactly, that's what we need. When your hair is damaged so bad, the only thing other than just like cutting it off that will help you is products that will build up. That's the only logical way that I personally saw. So let me show you a few things that I use. This conditioner is really good. It's from Happy Hair, and I got it at the hairdressers, the ones that did my hair Botox. She said that this Happy Hair, the company, they actually are the ones that create, produce, make all the Botox stuff. So they're the ones that creating the formulas for hair botoxes and for nanoplasties and stuff. And this is also their like hair care line. So I had a shampoo and a conditioner. It works really well. It smells really good. It's also surprisingly cheap. So this one is really good. What I'm using right now, because I'm about to throw that away, I just kept it so I could show you guys. The thing that I'm using right now, along with another thing that I'm about to show you in a second, is Nexus. I've really loved this product. It smells amazing, by the way. I just love scents, and I just love, I don't know, good smell and stuff. This smells extremely good. It's super moisturizing. This is actually exactly what I used on my hair yesterday. Just 2-3 pumps of it, because my hair is long. You might need even less or more if your hair is longer. So just a few pumps of it. Smells amazing, makes your hair look good. Last one is my go-to. You might have seen in my previous video. Mane and tail. My ride or die. Honestly, I have a shampoo. I have actually 2, a conditioner. This stuff, you know what? The only reason why I tried it is because I saw that this is pretty much the only brand out there that is not owned by a huge corporation like L'Oreal, Garnier, whatever. Even I believe even this product would probably be, although it says it's professional, I don't know. But mane and tails are my go-to. So I just do those 2, and when I just started recovering my hair, I use this one. Conditioners, the effect does not come instantly. You have to wait. You have to be consistent. You cannot just go to shower, shampoo your hair, get out of there, and don't do anything with your hair. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna work. Yes, these products do build up. What doesn't build up these days? I don't even know. It does build up, and that's actually what makes your hair look better in the long run. Basically, what the intent of the product is that it like covers your hair like with an invisible outer layer of whatever the chemicals are inside, and that keeps your hair away from breakage and stuff. So I don't see nothing wrong with using conditioners and stuff that builds up, not on your hair roots of course, but like on your hair ends. I see nothing wrong with using products that build up. Next thing, let's talk about hair oils. This is the hair oil that I've been using consistently, religiously for months. This is from African Pride Moisture Miracle with 5 different oils. I would just put it on my ends. I also use baby oil. Baby oil, look up masks, hair masks with baby oil. They are incredible. They make your hair so luscious, so beautiful, and I highly recommend to use hair oils. Incorporate baby oil, not every single day, but probably like once a week, once in 2 weeks, kind of in your masks, hair masks and stuff. I would just mix my hair conditioner with baby oil and I put it on. I am not doing it as frequently right now because I don't need to, but I used to, and I used to do it a lot. Another thing that I also recommend, but this is more if you like trying to make your hair look better, not to treat it, but to, for example, let's say you need to go somewhere, you need your hair to look perfect. This is what I would use. This is from L'Adore. This is a South Korean brand. They're actually super on top of their beauty game for hair, for face, like anything. It's just for hair products. They're really good. So this little thing is basically what you do. You pour it out somewhere in some container and you mix it with same amount of water. You just mix it, put it on your hair, wait for 15 minutes, and your hair just looks really good. This is not a treatment. This is more so when you have somewhere to be where you want your hair to look extra good. So that's something that you would use. Next thing, crucial, is gentle hair brushing. And I had to learn it myself because I'm the girl who would just be doing this all the time, okay? But gentle brushing is an essential step. If you want to recover your hair, if you want to grow your hair, if you want to keep your hair healthy, you cannot be brushing it like this, okay? You need to be very gentle. If you feel like the hairbrush gets stuck, hold it near the place where it gets stuck and try to barely even touch it. Try to brush it through like this. When I brush my hair, I barely touch it. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like way too impatient, but it doesn't happen as often, thankfully, and I kind of learned how to control myself because sometimes I'm just like, I just want to do this, but I try not to, and 90% of the time I don't, 95% of the time I don't. So also your hairbrush is important. I'm not saying that like there's a specific brand or a company or a hair brush type or whatever, but for example, I have this brush that is like super expensive and I don't even remember what it is for, but it's like it has a specific purpose, but it says amino acid keratin removal of electricity or whatever. I barely use, although it's expensive, it's made very weirdly and it does not brush my hair very well. And rather than keep using it for my hair knowing that I'm not gonna brush it gently, if I use this brush, I'm gonna use this brush. So if your brush is weird, just get another one, okay? Get the one that will not treat your hair badly. All right, step number 5 is sleep. What we do with our hair when we sleep is super important, and this life hack is life-changing. So when we sleep, you know, you're all over the place, rolling in your bed, not even knowing what you're doing, and hopefully you get enough sleep, so probably like 6, 8, whatever hours a day. So that's a huge chunk of your time, okay? So whatever your hair is going through in those 7 whatever hours is crucial. And if you're just like not doing nothing to it, if you just like let it out, whatever, let it be whatever, there's gonna be friction and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see the situation getting worse, or you're gonna go to bed with one hair and wake up with another. I do not have this problem anymore because now what I'm doing when I go to bed, I take my whole hair and I put it behind my pillow, okay? So I go to bed, I lay down, all my hair is behind the pillow, okay? And when I'm telling you, I just wake up with hair like this. I obviously brushed it, but it doesn't freeze, it doesn't do nothing. My hair there's no friction going on at night. My hair is just laying there still, no problem. I did use bonnets before, but I stopped because I've noticed that sometimes I would wake up and my hair would be super frizzy. I guess it's because it's long and in the bonnet there's still friction going on. So if you have longer hair, I would probably not use bonnets. I would use something like what I told you. Just put your hair behind your pillow. You can also braid your hair before you go to bed, but just don't braid it super tight. Last thing, which is also life-changing, it also helped me to restore my hair and to grow it to the length that it actually is right now, is to keep your hair away from external damage. External damage is so freaking underrated. A lot of people just do not pay attention to this. And I'm talking about weather, okay? If it's raining outside, if it's windy outside, if apocalypse is happening outside, I'm not going out with my hair like this, because that's gonna damage it. If I go outside and it's like windy, my hair is gonna be a freaking mess, and then I'm gonna have to brush it 300,000 times. So I brush it through, and I don't want to go through this. So every single time that I go outside and I understand that the weather is bad or there's a possibility of rain, storm, whatever, braid your hair or put it under your jacket, put it under your shirt, put it somewhere. Another thing is sunlight. Sun damages your hair, it dries your hair. I'm telling you, get yourself a sun protection hairspray. I've got one and I've used one for probably almost a year. An amazing thing. And if it's winter right now, don't think that you don't need to use it. You do need to use it, just like you need to use your sunscreen, because especially if it's snowing outside and stuff, the sun reflects off the white color, so it's probably even worse. You know, when like people still get tan even if they go snowboarding and stuff because of the snow and the sunlight reflection. So do not neglect the sun protection sprays. even if it's wintertime. That's about all that I have to say about how I restored my hair. If you guys want me to make a video about how I went from super short hair, probably like this length, that would not be able to grow past like this part of my body, I can make another video for you guys with some updated routines and updated advice that I do. And if you like this video, please let me know in the comments. If you have any other recommendations, advice on how to restore your hair, please leave it down below for me and for other girlies to take a look. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.